happy 3 years and happy new year, every single buddy. All right. I'm just gonna. This may take some time, but just fucking wait. It has been 3 years since this thing happened, since this whole channel existed. For those who are watching here, thanks for all the support. And just means a lot. This year was fucking wild, and it went pretty fast too. This year was fucking crazy. Everyone was retiring at January. And then several months later, everyone was getting exposed as a pedophile. It's just mind fucking. And we had the solar eclipse. I went and see that. Beautiful as hell. And it was a perfect intersection too, which was also super awesome. Fortunately, I didn't go blind from it. This year was just crazy. Now, as for the future of my channel, will I come back? Sometime in the future. Not right away. No. For now, I'm just abandoning it because I'm retired. And this will be the last you will ever hear of me in this year. So, you want to know what makes the highlight of this channel? Shit. Let me get the background music. So the main highlight of this channel in the year 2024 I need to figure out a way to get that hedgehog, but I always fail to do so. Think, how am I going to capture some? That was the main fucking highlight. Fucking Koopa wouldn't stop talking about it. And then it just became a whole thing that we just joke around about. You won't get away with this. Because I have a fucking... Who is this? Bro, am I about to get scammed? Who is this? Pete! Sorry for... Someone is in here, and I can't add them. I think I'm about fucking hacked. Michael Jackson, you're back from the dead.
Do you know how we run things here?
And that too.
Do you?
Yeah.
How do you know how we run things here?
We run things here.
But how?
We need to figure out a way to get that.
But I always fail to do so. Oh yeah, for the viewers watching, hold on, let me see this. For the one person watching, if you don't know who I am, let this come to your mind. Dude, I just got invited to this thing too.
Yeah.
Come on, it'll be awesome.
Mr. Turtle's backstory too.
I'm the guy who voiced the cool turtle guy.
Brad.
Brad. Yeah, Brad. Yeah. We must pay tribute to Brad.
Press F in the chat for Brad right now. Moment of silence.
Yeah. They must. We must pay tribute to our Lord and Savior Brad.
All because of that damn King Penguin and Sir Waddles. It's all Sir Waddles' fault. Now, get him! Give me my dinner!
Oh yeah, Johnny, I uploaded a new video.
I saw that.
Dave's Insufferable Holiday.
And guess what I heard?
What?
This is what I heard.
Yeah, I added evil, mean, greedy, dumb plot to the video.
Oh, and by the way, you can use some of my other soundtracks.
Yeah, what?
You can use some of my other soundtracks if you want.
I mean, yeah, I have them all downloaded in my Time Master library.
All right. Noah.
I can use them whenever I want. All right, you guys. Hey, Noah.
Hello.
Hey, Noah. I'm at like a New Year's Eve party right now, so that's why you're gonna hear a lot of people in the background.
I'm honestly used to hearing a lot of people.
That's cool. But yeah, I got big things for 2025. Like I'm working on Shosh Burst 3, which will be released around like January or February, depending on whenever Tisk finishes his intro animation.
I'm trying to work on getting my fucking license.
Hey, Johnny.
That's cool.
Hey, Johnny.
Yeah.
Keem. That's something Shashi says. But yeah. I'm also going to work on a video about murder drones and how I think the main critiques of the show are absolute bullshit. Like, the writing's bad. The people who say that shit have not been paying attention. and if they haven't been paying attention, they're not. You know, their criticisms are invalid because at least I pay attention, and I see what's actually good about it, unlike them.
They only prefer Digital Circus.
They probably do. Actually,
Yeah.
I have seen a lot of people say that they prefer Digital Circus over Mergens because it quote unquote has better writing. Which yes, it does have good writing, but Mergen's writing is also really good.
And some
Well, at
people
least
say
in my
that
opinion.
Murder Jones is for kids.
You
Even
what?
though, they say Murder Jones is for kids, even though
Who said that?
Some people, I can't recall, but even though Murder Jones has shown
Gore and just
gore,
lots
yeah,
of death. Yeah, I'm pretty. Yeah,
the
I'm
character is
aware of
actually
that.
trying to swear too.
Yep.
The fact that Sin was wearing Tessa's skin, you're telling me that's kid friendly?
Exactly.
Let's just do it. Money.
Yeah. Honestly, I actually do think the writing is really good. This is coming from someone who's actually paid attention. Like everyone says that the Mergen's writing is really bad, but I paid attention. There are at least some people. I've seen some people say that the writing is good. I've seen some say it.
I feel
But
like
there's
some
also a
people
lot.
that say the writing is bad all because the show ended. I mean, it's not really.
No. Like they've been saying that for a while now.
Oh,
Like
wow.
after episode 7 came out, which is basically the series magnum opus, is probably the best episode out of all 8 of them.
Yeah.
I also noticed that you were wearing the Tessin PFP.
I was just looking at what I had, and this was what popped up.
Yeah.
I could have made it a train. That's the thing. I could have, or I could have made it Christine. Except I decided to use this.
Yeah.
You see, everyone. Y'all know how we run things here.
It was either Tessin or however you want to say her name.
Wait.
Train
What?
or a killer car. That was my free choice.
Actually, no, there's fireworks in here. All right. So what are you saying?
I had free choices to choose from when I was trying to get this avatar on. It was either this, a train, or a killer car. And I chose this instead.
Yeah. So, I think the reason Sin wears Tessa's skin is because, like, to trick NV and J to, like, make them follow her more because, well, they think she's Tessa.
Well, the thing I noticed is that both Sin and Tessa actually had the same hairstyle.
Really? Oh, fuck, they did. Can they also stop calling Doll wasted potential? Because she died because it was literally her own fault that she died.
I mean, she could have. I'm pretty sure that they could easily teleport with the Absolute Solver. I'm not even sure why she didn't do that the moment she realized something was coming at her.
Mainly because she was dealing with the real solver, like the solver itself. I don't know.
And I'm surprised.
She didn't really teleport that much. Like, I think only Sin can teleport because she's the host. But in episode 6, Doll didn't teleport away. She used an elevator to escape.
Yeah.
Which that's another thing I want to add. I think the reason people say that Doll has wasted potential is because they did not watch episode 6 before watching episode 7 to realize that the reason Doll is stranded alone is because of what she did in episode 6. She literally left the cast for dead, leaving her stranded alone to being killed by Sin alone. It's her own fault that she's dead. But yeah, I'll explain it in my video. I've also got a Poppy Playtime Chapter 4 video in the works before its actual release.
I'm just gonna say this: those kitty cartoons on YouTube, they've ruined that whole entire game completely. I'm
I-
just saying it now.
I haven't really seen that many content farms.
The worst one is Benji X Scarlet.
Yeah,
Oh,
I've
God.
never actually watched them. I'm being honest. It's just that I used to go to this behavior school, and we had a classroom that was filled with little kids, and somehow each and every single one of them knew what it was. Yet I don't think
Because
they
Benji X
actually
Scarlet likes to attract kids to his channel so that he can feed on Sprunky slop.
exactly.
Oh yeah, Sprunky.
I feel so bad for the creator, dude. He's just a kid, and he got doxxed and swatted.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
It's,
I'll be right back. Like, I'm gonna come right back. So, in case you end the stream while I'm gone, that's a womp womp for me. But I promise I'll be back. I'm just gonna go blow some fireworks and just spend time with my friends and family.
all right.
All right, I'll be right back.
All right. You see, Noah. You know how we run things here. I have turned myself into a murder drone.
Yeah, well, now I have a jumbo-sized Uzi on the way in the mail.
Wait, what? And then he dies.
I'm serious. I actually do. The collection is growing once again.
Run, Waddles!
God damn it.
God, this year was fucking crazy. Dude, at the start of the year, everyone was leaving YouTube. And then a few months later, everyone was getting exposed as a pedophile. What the freak?
Yeah.
I genuinely can't do this.
There's nothing anybody could do at this point. Like, we had some YouTubers retiring, and then all of a sudden, they're all deemed a pedophile.
They all woke up in the morning feeling like Dr. Disrespect. They knew how we run things here.
Although, I think the UTTP community has gotten a lot worse.
Oh, yeah.
The only reason why I say that is because I watched one of the recent SML videos, and I went to the comment section. Obviously, all of them were bots, but I saw one of them that specifically had one of those YouTube troll police profile pictures.
Oh, yeah.
And yeah, I don't know why they haven't given up yet. I honestly don't know why.
Speaking of, on the bright side, you remember Bella the Wolf.
Yeah, I heard her channel got deleted.
Yeah. Good fucking riddance. El Bio.
El Bio. Like, who wrote this fucking book?
Good riddance, B. God, she was annoying back then. She's annoying now. Bitch ass furry.
I have honestly not heard anyone's yet say that 2025 will be a good year. I feel like I should be worried about that.
Man, I fucked up. 2030 is my new year.
Oh, shit. Like, I'm serious. Like, I have not heard anybody say that 2025 would be a good year. Like, I don't think there's one person I've heard that from at all.
I might jinx this, but I don't know if GTA 6 is actually going to release on 2025.
You motherfucker.
I'm just saying. Or
Well,
if it
you
does,
already think that. Good job.
if it does release, I hope it's not bad. I hope they don't fuck it up.
They better not. We waited 10 or 11 years for this shit. And I
Goddamn
swear
thing.
to the fucking God, if it is not realistic enough, I want my fucking money back. Because there's no way I'm going to wait for 10 or 11 goddamn years. Nobody's going to wait for that long. Just for a shitty ass game.
Swear to
Ain't
God.
nobody going to do that.
Better fucking hope not.
I mean, I've seen the trailer. It's good. But I have not seen any of our recognizable characters. Trevor.
He only appeared in 5, and we haven't seen CJ yet.
That's true. I'm gonna be honest. We're never gonna get GTA 7 either. Not even our great grandkids would be able to play it.
I'm not even going to take the risk of waiting.
Although I have a feeling the moment GTA 6 comes out, it's going to be expensive as hell.
Oh yeah.
My guess on the price, probably like 150.
That shit will not run on the PS4.
Mm-mm.
Nor the Nintendo Switch. Those shits will explode right now if you put it in.
I don't even think my computer would be able to even handle it being in the hard drive. Like, I'm convinced that my Xbox would be able to.
You need a really powerful and expensive computer just to play that game.
Exactly. Like, you need something that fucking NASA has. And my main concern is how much fucking storage space it's going to take up. I mean, GTA 5, it already takes quite a bit of storage on my Xbox. GTA 6, oh lord.
You put the game in once, it's already full.
I guarantee you're not even going to be able to install like 25% of it before it says that the game is too big. Aggressive tapping.
We'll just have to wait and see.
And the storyline for that game better be good too.
I hope.
But I probably just jinxed that.
It might be good. It might be some references that happen in today's society.
14 or 13 minutes till 2025.
Bro, it's right
now
around the goddamn corner. I'm so old, he's back. Sir Waddles, he's back.
I told you I'd be back.
Welcome back.
Yeah. So yeah, many videos in the works. Poppy Playtime Chapter 4. Shosh Burst 3. Which I can't wait for the video to get like 1,000 views in the course of 2 months. As
And
the other
and I saw some of your editing on that. It's really good.
I know. Tisk
Trying to do well.
complimented me with the editing I've done on the Shosh Burst videos. He compared my editing to Pack God.
What?
Yeah. For the past few days, I've been working on Shosh Burst 3, and it's almost done. Like, not really, because Tisk is working on the intro animation, like I said. And I also need to add some animation sequences, because between you guys, Shosh Burst is gonna have lore. Lore.
It's 1 hour.
Yeah, it is. Shosh Burst 3 is 1 hour long, and 18.
Y'all better fucking lock in.
Yeah.
So we were looking back in this year. It was just fucking crazy, and it flew fast.
It actually did. Like, I
Same with
remember,
last year.
I remember faintly when Poppy Playtime Chapter 3 came out, and that was all the way back in January, of the January 30th.
I
Then
remember.
Murder Jones Episode 7 released in March 29th. And now we're all the way here. Now we're all the way over here at December 31st, 2024, and it's going to end in 2 more hours.
So at the start, January, everyone was retiring, leaving YouTube. Then a few months later, new norm exists. Everyone's a pedo. I need to figure out a way to get that hedgehog, and now we're here.
And also the Dave anniversary video.
That too.
All right, so let's recapture on every month. So January, every one of our beloved YouTubers quit. February, I think February is when like the Downfall of Diddy series released. I'm not sure.
Was it Dan Snyder?
No, I think Dan Schneider got exposed in 2023.
Oh.
I'm pretty sure. But yeah, whatever happened in February happened in February. March is when Matt Pat retired and Murder Drones Episode 7 released, and it's the best episode in the series, much like I said. April, I believe, the Puzzle Vision movie from SMG4. May is when I graduated 9th grade in high school. But I think in May, that's when Dr. Disrespect got exposed, right?
Yeah, probably.
Because we knew how he ran things there.
Lunchley and Thick of It.
Wait, I think
mention
no.
that.
Lunchley and Thick of It released around August, I believe. No. It was September.
Then those fuckers had tons of their product recalled because
Yeah, because of the
Moldy
mold.
cheese.
Then
I'm gonna be honest, I actually tried one of the
files
pizza
and your Digital
I'm-
Circus episode 2s.
Mhm.
And
I'm honestly
August released the finale of Murder Drones, and while I liked it, tons of people hated it.
I honestly liked it. I mean, it was probably the most logical way to end. I don't know what the fuck I'm saying.
Yeah, like,
but it was probably one of the only ways they could
I'm gonna
end
be
it.
for real.
I mean, we got V back.
Yeah,
V ended up
I wanna be
appearing
for
out of
real.
fucking nowhere in the book.
I want to be for real about the finale. While I do think it is an amazing finale. There's only like a couple issues I have with it, but only a couple, and none of them are that major. Like mainly Thad, Lizzie, and Khan not really doing much, even though they were hyped up to do something in this episode from episode 7's perspective.
And for some reason, I actually noticed this in the background when the Dino ended up throwing up a tire fucking canister.
Barky.
That Khan was apparently T-posing in the fucking background.
Yeah, he was doing that. And then, but yeah, they didn't really do much in the finale besides being comic reliefs. Come on in, Mama. But yeah, they didn't really do much in the episode like they were hyped up to be, like being, instead they were just comic reliefs. And they only got, Thad only got like one line of dialogue. Lizzie didn't get any, aside from the boo at the end. And Khan's only lines were like a laugh and kinda hot. But then, aside from that, it's not really anything major. I just kind of felt like they were overhyped because they didn't really do anything in the finale.
Well, here's something that happened in November. Biden deciding to give Ukraine permission to use U.S. supplied army missiles.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
No, not the Biden shit. Something's going on outside.
Oh, Norm has merch now, and I'm retiring. I've been retired. What am I saying? And been making soundtracks, and that's pretty much about it.
Oh Lord, Ian, what are you yapping about? Whoa, okay.
Ian.
All right, I'm back. So basically, some dogs got into a fight outside, and I just went to go see what was going on. But yeah, what about Biden? What happened with Biden?
He gave permission to use our fucking missiles, and Putin
really
launched a nuclear attack on us.
Oh my god! I don't really pay that much attention to politics, but even I find that fucked up.
I don't. I never pay attention to them. I just happened to hear it once, and then
yeah.
It's.
But then Donald Trump came back into office, and people were scared for their lives.
Oh yeah, they tried to get him 2 times.
No, those were all staged. They were all staged. Let's be for real. They were staged.
He was good farming.
And then we have no. Then we have December with the Luigi Mangione incident.
Oh yeah. That reminds me.
And also, we're now at this point where 2025 is coming. And I released my final video for this year.
For 3 minutes. 11:56.
I'm going to kill some more billionaires.
Only 13. So yeah, Dave lore might be coming back. Like it already ended, but at the same time, I did plan a season 2, and it is coming. Dave 9 is still in the works. I've teased it a while ago. I've been trying to animate it, but I never found a good time to do it. Therefore, I didn't work on it at all. But yeah, Dave 9 will be coming. You just gotta give me time to work on it, you know?
Yeah.
Animation is hard work, yet I barely get views for it. They'd rather watch a grown man scream at a guy with a gold PFP for telling him to stop saying death threats.
I think what I'm gonna have as my New Year's resolution, and surprisingly, I'm doing one. I think what my main goal is to try and finish Reneo County. It's a Roblox game that me and a couple other friends, actually a few people, it's been randomized, but
What's the game
it's
about?
fairly. It's pretty much like a role play game, and almost everything is made out of Beatles or FreeX, if you want to call it
Me phones?
Beatles.
Oh, Beatles. Yeah.
Yeah, I meant to say that. But yeah, I mean, I'm not even close to being done. Like the entire map is supposed to be filled out, and I think only like 5% of it is still. And what
Yeah.
we have is a factory, a diner, a whole entire forest that I have to redo. What else? I think a few houses, but I mean, it's not even close to being finished.
Yeah.
And I wanted to get it finished this year, but I
know what?
have not been working on it.
I wish you luck on your game, and when it comes out, I will be playing it.
I might too.
I'll just give my general thoughts on it. Speaking of
Well,
which, I'm actually making my own game. In fact, I've been doing it for over a year now.
I'll be back.
I miss my wife, Tails. I miss her a lot. I'll be back. Johnny Jens will be back with his wife.
I am about to use the new command in this fucking game.
I have been working on my own game, like I said. It's about it's called La Epic Game. It's part of a franchise I'm making called The Distant Colony, which is an indie horror franchise about a demon named Sphacilis splitting himself into
There we go.
Here we go. What?
For me, 2025. You're probably in another time zone, I'm guessing, but it just turned 12 for me.
Oh, so you're in 2025 now. But yeah, like I said, The Distant Colony is a franchise about an ancient demon. And since I'm not even being offensive, but since Johnny Jens isn't really that much of a popular YouTuber, I wish he was, because he is really creative. I'm just gonna say what The Distant Colony is, since anyone barely knows what this channel exists, so they're not gonna know that I'm about to reveal what my game is about, as in my fans. They don't know. So, The Distant Colony is about an ancient demon that splits itself into 3 viruses, like internet viruses. And they go into these games to lure players to their demise, like for the viruses to feast off of the living to make bodies for themselves. Case in point, a virus called, there's 3 viruses: Bernard, the Preacher, and Sphacilis' proxy, the Dude. And all of them succeed in their goals. However, one of the viruses, Bernard, his existence caused sentience in the game he inhabited. So all the NPCs or at least one of the NPCs became self-aware. That being an NPC that would later be known as 32. 32 ended up going after Bernard, killing him, and now he's gonna try and stop Sphacilis, which he ends up doing in part 2. Sphacilis ends up breaking free from, and basically Sphacilis' entire goal is to free himself from this dimension, prison in another dimension, by killing 17 people in the real world and using them for a sacrificial ritual that will release him. And once he's released, he's going to end the world. And that's what happens in part 2. that's
Goddamn,
because I
world domination. Okay.
not really world domination, more like world termination. Because, like I said, Facilis's whole goal is to free himself through.
Happy New Year!
Oh, Jesus Christ.
It's not New Year's for me yet. I'm at 11:03. I have one more hour. But yeah,
It's
We have
still
come from the
New Year for
future.
you yet.
but yeah, Facilis's whole goal is to create fragments of himself to free himself by using a ritual that will result in him being freed, so he can escape to the real world and destroy it. He does that in part 2, which is the dawn of omniscience. Part 1 is art or ritual intelligence. Facilis ends up destroying the world. 32 comes to sentience and defeats Facilis, reversing his actions and bringing the world back to normal, but at the cost of 32's life.
I'm going to be honest, you have a better storyline than what I do. Because I did plan on making a horror game at one point.
I mean, I'm pretty sure you have your potential. I see it.
So what I already had like the plot of it. I had the characters. I just didn't know how I was going to do it all. What it was meant to be, it was like
maybe I can help.
I don't know, because what it was supposed to be, and I was probably not thinking correctly or whatever, but it was supposed to be a horror game where all these demonic beings lived in I guess like a 5-story mansion in the middle of like a frozen forest, I guess.
Like as in a prison or just as a kingdom?
Both.
All right.
And my main idea was for one of them to kidnap the player,
18.
and then they had to go. I wanted to make the game as long as I possibly could, saying like 8 or 9 hours at best, and having a bunch of tasks and stuff to do like Alien Isolation. It was supposed to be a mix of some of that, but not too obvious. I just wanted to make the game as long as I could.
Yeah, so basically 5 demons are trapped in they're trapped in a retirement home. I call it a retirement home because it's at the same time a prison and a home. Yeah.
Well, they can leave, they just refuse to leave. So, and trying to think, because I had a bunch of ideas for it.
Predator dog.
I would actually like to hear those other ideas if you don't mind.
Like I'm gonna be honest, I actually made it into, and this is probably the dumbest way I could ever start it, but I wanted to see how it would go. I started it off as a character AI.
Inspired by character.
Not my smartest decision, but I wanted to do something.
I don't blame you for using character.ai. Sometimes I use it too, and it results in actually really cool stories.
Let me try and see if I can find the bot, because I've made other murder drone bots. I think I only have like 3 bots that are actually public.
What kind of murder drone bots do you like?
So I have N, J, V, and Sin. Although the only bots that I have active is the horror game. What the fuck? Okay, that's just never mind. My horror thing, Sin, and then V. Those are the only ones I actually have public right now.
All right.
Okay.
I think. Yeah. What about Uzi? What about Uzi? Can't forget the best character in the whole show.
I was actually thinking of doing that.
Yeah.
I've also made a horror game. Made
Is it the basement game?
yeah, the
Hey.
one with Gore Man.
Okay. I have an image. I'm probably just going to DM it to you privately,
All right,
mainly
bro.
because I hate it when others know about it, even
Yeah.
though I fucking have it public already.
You can go ahead. I'm not gonna leak it. I'm not like.
If this fucking Windows 98 of a computer will fucking load.
If you want
Windows
to
10 and
if you
acts
want to
like a
DM it
Windows
to me,
98.
I'm the gumball dude. Like. If you wanna
Gumball
start- Hey.
Walterson. However the fuck
Stop!
you say it.
Stop barking! I can't say I'm mad at you. Hey! I can argue with the dog. Watch me. But anyways, like I said.
Is it Gumball Walterson or?
Yeah, that's me. That's me. I am Gumball Watterson.
That is pretty much the intro of it. Just what the bot says when you do click on it. Let me get the actual details of the model here.
Hey there. Hey Max.
And I'm gonna be honest, I did quite a bit of work for the
I don't know
Wow.
why he's barking. He probably is, yeah.
Sometimes it's just how he talks. He has something to say. You just gotta figure it out what it is.
Yeah. I'd like to understand dogs. But yeah, I'm really interested. I'm intrigued with this idea.
well, I sent the intro part of it, and now I am actually sending the some of the details of it there.
Yeah. So what do you think of my franchise? Like the Distant Colony with Spasilis and his world termination.
I like it.
Thank you. If you want to know how ancient he is, he's like 1346, I believe, is when the Black Death started. No, wait. Maybe it was 1347.
So I'm sending you quite a bit of information.
Yeah, I was right. It was 1346. But yeah, Spasilis is basically a demon that was created from the Black Death. Like the Black Death. Hey! Yeah, well, I can't understand him. All right, anyways.
So I
That's-
sent you about
Yeah.
4 snapshots of it
Yeah.
via Discord, obviously. I recommend looking at the first one and then going down. It'll make more sense, I think. I don't know if I want to change some of it. The profile picture for the bot was AI generated.
Well, yeah, I can see that. I don't really have a problem with it. I don't have a problem with AI art in general. It's just that, the problem with AI art is it's just that.
And then once you look past the 2 first images, that's where you find tons of the information about it. Pretty much their appearance, personalities, and some other shit.
Yeah.
Ian, I swear to fucking God, if you press one more goddamn button on that fucking police call,
What?
I'm about to kill this motherfucker.
Who are you talking to?
I'm in my Reneo County game right now, and I have two other people here, and one of them found the damn police car.
Oh. I mean, I did hear a police car in the background.
You are arrest.
You are arrest. I'm gonna, but yeah, yeah, I got some videos in the works. The Epic game is going to release in 2025 when I get the puzzles done and just reanimate the antagonist of the game, being Bernard.
Bernard.
Johnny Jim, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but you're actually a part of the whole horror thing.
Oh, really?
Yes, I will send the two images I sent him to you. Although I hope you like reading, because there's a shit ton of text. And I had to do all that so I could get the AI to work properly.
It's crazy how the only person who commented on this live stream is fucking, Great Chamby.
Well, a lot of people are with their families, so I'm not entirely surprised. But there you go, Johnny Jim. There's the two things of it.
Oh. Max.
I feel like I should add more lore to it.
Hey.
I'm trying to figure out what I can add.
Alright. I might have to leave soon. Like, I'm gonna go join another VC.
I was about to end the stream anyway.
Alright.
Yeah,
I had a fun time in the stream.
I did too. I'm honestly probably about to sleep soon. Because I have like a couple red lines on my eye. So I probably need to sleep more. I shouldn't be up all night.
You should probably go to sleep like after the stream ends.
My sleeping schedule's fucked.
Alright, I'm gonna go. Have a good night, everyone.
See you.
See
And
ya.
Happy New Year's.
Happy New Year.
See you, See you, motherfuckers, in 2025. Love y'all.
It is 2025. All right, goodbye, everyone. Hope everyone had a good New Year. And goodbye. Wait. And goodbye.